Poor and working class people don't have a choice when it comes to so-called school choice. Check it out, leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. And welcome back. Jeremy in Douglas, Arizona. Hey, Jeremy, what's on your mind today?
Hey, Tom. The reason I called is that I have huge concerns regarding something I don't think is getting talked about enough or getting enough coverage, and that is the number of states that are enacting legislation that support what they call school choice. You know, these voucher programs, the brainchild of libertarian think tanks and promoted by such lovely organizations as like PragerU. And I just wondered if you could take a minute, voice your thoughts about all this. And have you started the hidden history of the war on education? And
that's a good one.
I also just wanted to say, love you, brother. Ever since I saw you in
thank you, Jeremy.
Shady Act.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I saw you in I Am. I just, I've written those.
Oh, Tom Shadyack's documentary. Yeah, I Am. That is brilliant. Yeah. He did a really nice job with that. Is that still living out there on YouTube or Netflix or something? I haven't seen that in quite a while.
Well, every once in a while, you can see different organizations that will put it up for free, and
sweet.
It's just a matter of looking for it, and if you can't find it for free, I'd recommend buying it. It's just really great.
Yeah. Tom is a good guy. School choice. The bottom line with this, Jeremy, and the thing that people need to understand is that it's sort of like Social Security or Medicare. You either offer something to everybody, or if you do it piecemeal, it becomes basically a welfare program kind of thing, or gets ghettoized. The whole school choice movement is a stalking horse for privatized schools. And the whole point of privatized schools is to kill off public education, because you've got literally a bunch of ideologues. I mean, keep in mind, David Koch in 1980, when he ran for vice president of the United States in the Libertarian ticket, one of the items in his platform was that government schools indoctrinate people, and therefore there should be no role for the government in public education. All public education should be run by, basically private for-profit companies. Somebody should be able to make a buck off it, and therefore they will adhere to market values and teach market, quack, quack, quack. And so what they're trying to do is they're trying to, kneecap public schools to the point that they start to fail. So that, and it's now, this is a multi-$100 billion industry now, private education, private schools. And now, it's moving out of the internet and everything else. And the effect has been to gut public schools. It's been a really bad thing.
Right. What I've seen is little opposition. Elizabeth Warren brought it up, and it seemed like the Democrats were absolutely scared to death to bring this up on their 2018.
Well, that's because some of the private schools that are out there, some of the charter schools that are out there, because they've worked out subsidy deals with state governments, are pretty good schools. I mean, not all of them. In fact, on average, kids graduating from public schools do better than kids graduating from charter schools. But some of the charter schools are really, pretty good schools, and in part because they're pulling resources away from public schools, and therefore you've got parents who are like, wait a minute, you're going to shut down my kid's school, and it's the camel got its nose under the tent, right? And now the camel's like 3/4 of the way into the tent, and it's really hard to pull that camel back out again, to torture that metaphor. Jeremy, thank you for the call. You're absolutely right. This is an issue we all need to be paying attention to. We need high-quality national public education. It needs to be all in.